So I'm just on my way right now down to take the ride to the mechanic again. And I was like, man, I don't even feel like doing that. I just want to put on a, motivational video or listen to some music or something. And as soon as I put it on, it was like, yo, when you feel like scared to do something, when it's something new and you like don't really know what you're doing, like just keep doing it, you know what I'm saying? And so I just wanted to jump on here right quick and just be like, yo, and just return that encouragement, you know what I mean, to my people. Cause like, it was like, yo, I'm half there this morning, you know what I mean? But, I don't know, I just want y'all to stay encouraged. Just stay motivated, you know what I'm saying? Like when you just think about, sometimes it sucks, you be like, oh, I'm thinking about, the shit I've been through too much. And that bogs you down, you know what I mean? That makes you like feel like shit, or you just get put right back in the moment, you get depressed and stuff. But at the same time, like learning how to like balance that and remind yourself that you're here now, that you went through that and that you got through that and that you're still alive. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as you got life, as long as you got breath in your body, like you can do more. You know what I'm saying? Like when people die, you're done. That's it. You know what I mean? But there's people that are just paraplegic. There's people, look at Stephen Hawking. What did Stephen Hawking do? He fucking, the guy was like crazy awesome scientist, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was born like the way that he was, you know what I'm saying? Not being able to talk or walk or anything like that. But what did he have that worked? His lungs worked, his heart worked, his brain worked. And even though he couldn't speak out of his mouth, they figured out a way, you know what I mean? He figured out a way to communicate. I don't know if he developed the software or what, I don't know how it all works out, but I just want to use Stephen Hawking as an example because he's like one of those people that it would be easy for him to say, I'm fucking done. I have no motivation. I cannot be an encouragement. I can't really contribute to the world as I am. And you know what? I don't think there would be a single person. There's those few people out there, but everybody would say, that's all right. That's okay, Steven. No worries. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, look at you, man. Nobody's expecting nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? But he expected more from himself. So when he went out, he didn't give a fuck about what people thought about how he looked or what people thought about the manner of speech that he ended up using to communicate his amazing ideas. And like, he was an amazing scientist. Like, if you ever listen to Stephen Hawking or you like see him talk about stuff, like his brain was like unaffected by whatever was going on with the rest of his body. You know what I'm saying? Like be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be like that. You know what I mean? Like, I got all my shit. Everything works in me. Everything. All my organs work properly. All my limbs work properly. They hurt. And you know what I'm saying? I gotta like push through that pain and stuff. But even holding my camera up like this hurts my shoulder, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it doesn't matter to me, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter that pain, because like I got something to say, you know what I'm saying? And like, I would hope that if I was in a wheelchair, that if I ended up, you know what I'm saying, like Stephen Hawking, that I would use anything that I had to continue to contribute to the world, to make the world a better place, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to encourage y'all today, like, when you don't feel like it, keep going. When you feel like shit, keep going. You know what I mean? When your kids are going crazy and you're tired and you had to stay up late with them, and you know your wife is pregnant and you do all the damn dishes and you cook every single meal that gets eaten and you do all the cleaning up and you do all the running around. You know what I'm saying? I am clearly speaking from experience. Keep going. Keep that smile. Keep laughing. Find something to laugh about. Find something to make you smile. When you see the flag waving in the wind, think, oh man, the wind's still blowing. I'm all right. You see a flower on a tree, flowers are still growing. I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I really hope that this helps you to stay motivated, to stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched this little video the other day. I didn't even watch all of it, but it was talking about how this, people think too positive and then they don't want to feel anything negative and stuff like that. And, I kind of feel that, but at the same time, yeah, negative shit happens. Yeah, you have emotions that can be perceived as negative. You know what I mean? But being positive to me is not about always being happy. It's not about always having that smile on my face. It's not always I believe shit's gonna work out and I'm not afraid at all. Like that's not positivity for me. For me, when I live positive, when I stay positive, what that means for me is that there is in the energy of the world, in the quantum energy of the world, there is every possibility for everything to happen. Okay? The worst of the worst things and the best of the best things. There is every possibility for everything to happen. When I stay positive, that means that I am looking for the best, that I am hoping for the best, that I'm believing that no matter what situation I might be in, that the best is always possible. That no matter how bad or dire my situation looks, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how the fuck we gonna pay rent? I don't know. But positivity to me is saying, I don't know, and I'm just gonna keep the fact in my head that the quantum possibility exists for every single thing to happen, and that good is coming my way. That's what I believe, and that's how I stay positive. That's how I keep a smile on my face, y'all. Some of my old school homies, any of y'all that are watching this, you know that fucking, we've been through some shit. We've been through the fucking dumps and the dirt, you know what I'm saying, where it was like, even a smile, you try to crack a smile, it looks like a frown, you know what I mean? And like, I've been there plenty of times in my life, and I've been through that, and I'm through that now. I'm through that right now. I've gone through that. I'm here now, okay? I'm here now. And so my positivity is that I'm positive that I can get through a whole ton of shit. And if I've never been through it before, well, I've been through a whole lot else. So I can get through this. So take heart, you know what I'm saying? Use it. Oh snap, before I jump off of here, I'm listening to this cat, Greg Braden, and he's just an awesome scientist and awesome, like really a motivator. He's more like discusses the science of like quantum mechanics, quantum theory, physics, things like that, biology, things like that. But anyway, this new discovery is that we have somewhere along the lines of like 40,000 like neural components based. I'm not a scientist. So I don't even know how to say it really, but essentially there's like cells in your heart that are brain cells. They're exactly like brain cells, okay? And that when you connect the cells in your heart with the cells in your brain, it puts you into a gamma state of being. And gamma is where you heal your body. That's where your body heals. So it's that paradigm shift. You tell yourself something enough that you believe it. When you believe it, you feel it. When you feel it, you have, the thinking about something and having an emotion about it is what connects to create feelings. Okay, when you feel something, that's when you change the DNA. That's when you change the molecular structure, literally the molecular structure of the world around you or the world within you. So you can change things. You know what I'm saying? Anything can be changed. And I mean, this is science. This is like proven over and over that when you change either the electrical like impulse or the magnetic impulse of a photon, it will change the structure of it. It'll change it into certain types of matter. That's how we use all these electrical devices and all this stuff, is by that science right there. So if your body is electric and you have neural receptors or neural cells in your heart, and you connect those, you know what I'm saying, you can change the world around you, literally. I think we've forgotten this as people, but we need to get back to it. Anyway. Okay, last thing. People talk about third eye, you know what I'm saying? It's like, motherfucker, this third eye, you know what I'm saying? In your pineal gland, in the middle of your brain, where they've said for thousands of years that your third eye is located, there are cells that are literally optical cells. Okay? There are tissues that are optical tissues inside your brain that are not your eyes, but they're optical tissues. It is a literal third eye, a biologic, scientific, literal third eye. Use that shit. Peace.